birthday, Mom.
Happy 80th birthday.
Happy birthday, Teti.
Happy 80th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy 80th birthday.
Happy 80th birthday.
Happy birthday.
We are family.
Dada, Mama, Dada, Avi, and Frank. We are family. Dada, Mama, Dada, Avi, and Frank.
What are you doing?
I have to pee.
You what? What are you doing?
Well, I have a Pyrex. Don't worry.
You can't just wait till I can pull over? What do you mean a Pyrex?
Well, when we were little, we used to pee in a Pyrex in the back of Teti's car because we would be sitting in traffic from LA to Orange County.
I can't believe you're actually doing that.
It works. I've learned over the years. Look.
Wow, that is really impressive. That Teti really is something.
Sure is.
What a great occasion to tell you how much you mean to me. You are the most selfless, wonderful, pure-hearted person I've ever met. There is nothing in the world that you wouldn't do for us. From cooking for us, for caring for us, caring for the kids, for being the funniest mom.
You are one of the funniest people, if not the funniest person I know.
Every day that I'm with you, I laugh.
How fun you are to be around.
You're also one of the funniest people I know.
And I just thought that was just so funny.
I think you are one of the funniest people in the world.
And I've learned to laugh a lot from you.
I wanted to just share a funny story with you, and I can't because it'd be really embarrassing.
My funniest memory with you, I shouldn't say, because what happens at the 99-cent store should stay at the 99-cent store.
You have certain bodily excrements coming out of you at undesirable times.
But next time you go, you might want to bring some of these
Resume.
and some of these.
And boom.
I also learned a lot about altering pajamas when they don't fit, and where is a great place for some extra room and ventilation.
On the crutch.
I learned how to pick trees from you and steal fruits from people's trees even when they don't let you.
I can think of so many wonderful stories, but we'll focus on one very important one.
It's an amazing coincidence that you created the connection of Miriam and I in a bridge club, bridge being my #1 hobby.
If it wasn't for you carrying my picture in your purse to my embarrassment and sharing it with the world, especially with Meral at the Bridge Club, for her to take to Turkey and to find me a Jewish husband, and when she came back from Turkey and that didn't happen, she sat next to Meral Gorbuz, may they both rest in peace, who right away thought about Haim. The famous Meral le dijo a Meral happened. And the story begins, and my incredible family will always be grateful to you for your very creative efforts. Thank you, Mom.
Something that I picked up out of her autobiography that has stuck with me for years, and I find it to be one of the funniest things that she's ever said. So I'm just going to read straight from the autobiography. So this happened when she was a teenager living in Beirut. All right. Also in the summer, when all of my friends were in the mountains having fun, my father wanted me to go with him to Beirut and watch the workers so they don't steal. The only time that I liked it was at lunchtime. My dad picked me up and we went to a very fancy beach club that we belonged to swim, take a shower, and eat the sandwiches in my fancy basket. I used to buy baguettes and fill them with the food that my mom had prepared for us in the morning. Even sometimes I made sandwiches with stuffed zucchini so it showed elegant. Teti will do anything to make things show elegant. She will put jewels on her slippers and always wear things that are glittery and like her fingernails. And I love it about her.
Many years ago in Palm Springs, us playing charades. And every time it was your turn, no matter what card you were given to act out, it could be American Idol or Tiger Woods or the Beatles, it doesn't matter. Your impersonation was something along the lines of
So my crazy story about you, one of them, is that as I was growing up, I used to be really tall and skinny, and one day I told you that my pants just didn't fit me anymore, they were too short. So later you told me that you had my pants ready for me. And I'm like, okay. So I took them and they look like my pants, and as I unfolded them, you had just added a piece of random fabric to my pants. And okay, so what choice did I have? I wasn't one to ask for a lot ever, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll wear these. And they worked for a while until I got a little taller. And then I said, Mom, they just don't fit me anymore. Can I please get new pants? And you said you'll take care of it. So later you gave me the same pants with yet another piece of random fabric attached to them. So now I had like 4 inches of random fabrics put together on the bottom of my pants. And as stylish as that might be today, it wasn't stylish back then, but I just dealt with it and that was what I had. So anyway, that went on for 3 levels of random fabric attached to my pants.
Yesterday we went to go have lunch together, and she was asking me about my hair. It was looking different. She said, but you didn't cover it. Isn't that muska? Like, muska? What does that mean? What language is she trying to speak in? Because I know her English is like half Arabic. Like, what are you trying to say? So she says to me, you know what Ava says when she does something wrong on Shabbat. I'm like, mukta? So we just started laughing, and we're always laughing because she's so Arab and like comes from fresh off the boat, but she's not, because she can Facebook and Instagram and do all that, and she is amazing.
Well, everyone who has a Facebook account knows that Teti has not just one, but many Facebook accounts. I have no idea which is the right one, but one time I was trying to help you get back into your account so that you didn't have to create a new one, where of course the profile picture would be just a picture of that same picture that you use for all of your profile pictures. I was trying to get you back in, and I ask, okay, what's your email? And I type in your email and I say, what's your password? Do you remember your password? And you say, I am a survivor. And I type it in, and I'm like, no, Teti, I don't think that's your password. She's like, I am a survivor. I think so. And I type it in, no, I'm pretty sure that's not what it is. And I'm like, wait, how do you spell that? And we got IAMASURVIVER. And I said, oh, alright. And then we got back into your Facebook account.
Of course, the English version of the Dainu is too boring by itself. So that's why you added the melody. It would have been sufficient. And you always understood that you don't need to know all the lyrics to a song to really capture its essence. My 2 favorites are James Blunt's hit song, You're Beautiful, along with the party classic, We Are Family, Ta-da!
I have a funny story to share for all of you about Teti, and it comes from what used to be our annual vacation to Palm Springs in the Monster House. And the first thing we would do typically would be to take down the monster, but Teti would go straight to the kitchen and start unloading the frozen food that she had cooked a month prior to us actually arriving. And she would lay out all of her ingredients all over the counter, and we would usually refer to this as Iran, because it was basically just like a Persian market. And I remember that every morning starting at 6:30, 7 a.m., you could wake up to the smell of onions, basically without fail. Onions, all the time. And you would go downstairs to see what was going on, and you see Teti, of course, in the kitchen doing what she loves, and you'd look at her and say hi, and she would say, "Dinner is ready."
I love having dinners with you. I love your great cooking. I love all the leftovers that you get to bring home and eat for a whole week.
Of course, Teti cooking, it's her passion.
I always enjoyed your hospitality, your delicious food,
and your home remedies and how you believe Advil can cure all ills, and of course your cooking, even your desserts. But your desserts weren't always the best. Growing up, you used to make these cakes that were inexplicable. I think one year my brother said his wish was for you to come up with a better cake and he could have a decent cake for his birthday, but you've gotten really good at making desserts these days.
All right, Teti, I'm back, and I have a really important story that everyone needs to hear. So a couple weeks ago, Teti was at the Apple store getting her iPhone fixed, and unfortunately the man who was helping her had really bad breath, or mouthwash as she likes to call it. And so Teti thought of the best thing she could do, and she pulled out a piece of gum from her purse and offered it to him. And he said, "No, thank you, I'm good." And she thought, okay, fine. So a few minutes went by, and then she decided, no, his breath is really bad. So she offered him again. She said, "Are you sure you don't want a piece?" And he said, "No, I'm fine." And she goes, I think you need one." And he said, "Why?" And she said, "Because you have really bad breath." And that is literally one of the best stories I've ever heard, ever. So I had to share it.
Wow, happy 80th birthday. I have to say it's been such an honor and a pleasure to be able to put this video together, because I've been able to see all of the wonderful things that people have to say about you. I've really been impressed by how much of an impact you've had on so many people's lives, and there are certain themes that have come through. How funny you are, how warm you are, what a great hostess you are, what a great cook you are. And I think I have to say that after all my years of telling you how terrible your food is and how I can't eat it and how I have to go to McDonald's before going to your house for dinner, I think this is the right occasion to tell you I wasn't kidding. But really, being at your dinner table has been really it's such an important gathering place. You know, so many great conversations, so many great holidays, and it's really been the cause of a lot of love, a lot of family time, and a lot of
Ardor de teas.
My life is brilliant. My love is pure.
Mom, God bless you.
You're an amazing part of all of our lives.
So charming, and I wish I had a little bit more of that in my life.
She's still so very on the heart. I have so many great memories with you.
We love you so much.
May I say what a great occasion to tell you how much you mean to me.
I love you very much.
Because of Teti, it's automatically cute and we love it.
We wish you all the best on this very special birthday, and may your spirit to continue to inspire all of us.
And I hope that you have many more years of good health and all things glittery.
Happy birthday!
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you.
Always with great health, with a lot of love and a lot of laughter. Thank you for everything you are and everything you do. We love you.
Whoa, look out! Ah! Yay!